Hi, my name is Madison. I am the Community Engagement Specialist for the Michigan Small Business Development Center. And I'm here today with Lindsay to kind of talk about her business a little bit. So Lindsay, do you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yeah. My name's Lindsay. I'm co-owner. Jeremy is my partner, and we opened the business the end of June.
Awesome. And can you kind of explain Salix to me a little bit? What do you do here?
So Salix is actually the Latin word for willow. And a willow tree for centuries has been a symbol of healing and wellness and strength. So when we had the idea for Salix, our whole family was sick. We have 5 kids together, and we just got back from vacation, really sick, couldn't get it out of us. Each one of us had it, then the next one had, the next one had it. And Jimmy had this great idea. He's like, I think I need to get in a sauna and like sweat this out, like really kick it out of them. So I was calling around places in the area where like Saginaw, Midland, Freeland area, and I could not find any places that had saunas available. So that's kind of what got our gears going, and we thought this area needs more like wellness modalities, and there just really wasn't any. So that's how it all started. We wanted to have a place local, similar to like Detroit, bigger city areas. Do have a lot of wellness places, and we wanted to have things that were accessible, like really easy to get to. So we have infrared sauna, and we provide you with all the towels, have the suite set up just how you like it, and we have red light therapy, and we have a cold plunge, and then we have a Peloton garden, which has Peloton exercises, 2 Peloton bikes.
That's awesome, and you do have such a beautiful place here. Lindsay, what would you say are some of the biggest challenges that you face with opening? You just opened so recently, so I'm sure that it's still kind of fresh, but what have some of those big challenges been?
Actually, for the most part, it's been really, really great.
That's awesome.
We've had, some stuff that we had to figure out with our software and scheduling, and just getting to know like what clients prefer and their schedules and stuff. Just opening, we had no idea if we were going to be super busy in the morning or evening, but we kind of have that figured out now. So kind of just figuring out like what best we could serve people, our hours, and then just like some software stuff with booking. So just little things like that, but for the most part, we've had really, really good feedback from the community. Our members are amazing, and they've all been great and referred to friends and family members, and that's how we've grown so far, is by referrals mostly.
That's awesome. And along with that, what would you say have been some of your biggest successes? So, I'm sure even in the short time that you've been open, you've talked about your clients and all of that. Where have you seen success so far?
So our members have all given us great feedback as far as feeling better, less stress, less pain. We've really made a point to try to get to know everybody and see like what they're looking for, whether it's they feel like they need a detox or they have sciatica pains, and getting to know them, and then figuring out like you need a sauna more, you need to get into the red light, or you need to try the cold plunge out. And we've just had a lot of good feedback from that. We've had a lot of people say, oh my gosh, I'm in so much less pain, and I look forward to coming here when I have an appointment booked. And almost everybody that walks out is like, I feel so much better.
That's awesome.
So and like that's our goal. We want to help people feel better. We also like try to get to know our members in a way that if they use an extra towel, or if they like watching a certain show on Netflix, we'll set it up for them, so that when they come, it's like easy, simple, and they can really just relax when they're here.
That's amazing. That's great customer service. You seem so knowledgeable about all of this. What's your experience? Where does that come from?
So this is all kind of new for me, although I've done all of our services prior to it. When we were picking out like, okay, what sauna do we want? We want the best sauna that there is. What kind of red light? I did a ton of research and really just dove into it. I've read so many studies that my head's just full of all this information. But it's great information to know. There's so many things that if I didn't do all that research, we probably would have messed up and bought a sauna that was cheaper and that started to break down over the years, or there's a lot of red light therapy devices that aren't the right wavelengths and they don't have the right output and stuff. So we really just wanted to make sure that we had like the best equipment and we knew exactly what everything could do for people. That way we could connect, better with our clients. So really just doing all that research on my own, but it's been really fun. And now I liked all of these services before, but now after reading, after doing them for so long, how great they can be for your own wellness, it really helped me too to no, I'm getting in that cold plunge. I'm doing it. I know what it's going to make me feel like afterwards. So it's been good for myself as well.
Yeah, that's awesome. And your hard work has definitely paid off, and you can definitely tell.
Thank you.
So, what made you reach out to the SBDC? I know that you have Kate as your consultant. How have our services helped you with the development of your business and all that good stuff?
Yeah, Kate has really been great. This was our first business like that. Jeremy and I have done some other ventures, but nothing like this before. And there was just a lot of things that were we want to make sure we got it right. And having Kate as a resource, someone to fall back on, someone with knowledge and experience in opening new businesses and small businesses, I thought that would really just take some pressure off us. And we reached out to her quite a few times in the beginning before opening, ran things by her, did some collaborative efforts where she had great input. And even now, I know that I can reach out to her and she can still help me. So we just love that. It's been really nice to know that someone is out there who wants to help, has the knowledge, and she's just been really receptive.
I think it's nice to know that that'll always be there too. No matter how far you get in your business,
you never know what you're gonna come upon.
Always a resource that you have.
And I love that she was able to, in certain things we've asked her needed help with, she was able to reference other people she's helped. She really has the experience, and that was great.
Awesome. What advice would you give to someone that is thinking of starting up their own business?
Definitely reach out to you guys. Do as much research before you open your doors as possible. Sometimes you don't know until you open your doors what kind of problems and issues you might run into, but do trial runs, talk to people in the community. There are a lot of resources out there, not only with you guys, but maybe with a local municipality or different organizations that all want to see businesses grow in the area, and local support I think is really big. So I would say reach out to locals and see what they can help you with.
Awesome. Thank you so much. If any of these resources that the Michigan Small Business Development Center provides sounds like they would be useful to you, please register for our services at michigansbdc.org. You can also shoot us an email at sbdc@svsu.edu or give us a call at 989-964-4904. And Lindsay, if you want to tell people about your memberships, where you're located, anything like that, can you just let them know?
So Salix Sauna Wellness Suites, we have multiple infrared saunas, all in private suites. We have a larger movement sauna that you can do hot yoga in or hot workouts in. Our Peloton garden, which is made for cardio and body movements, and doing spin classes on the Peloton. And then we have cold plunge, and a fan favorite is the red light therapy. So if any of those services sound interesting to you, we're membership based, but we do have drop-in fees, and first time client visit is always $20. You can check our website out at salixsuites.com. There's lots of information there. We're located on Gresham Road in Saginaw.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.